I play Patrick Jane, who is a prankster detective. What drew me to the character was, the role was that he's an unconventional character. He has somewhat of a messy life. He has suffered a major tragedy in his life, but is not defined by that tragedy, and he's able to find humor in most situations. So I see him as, because of that, an heroic character, an optimistic character. He is a mentalist, and to understand what a mentalist is, you must first know that a mentalist is not a psychic. A psychic has alleged powers, and a mentalist has honed skills and techniques. Very different things. My character uses his skills and techniques to help the California Bureau of Investigation solve crimes. The tricky thing about signing on for a television show is that you get to read 1 hour of television to make a decision that could potentially be 7 years of television. So you've really got to think, okay, do you think this character can have longevity? And Bruno Heller, who wrote The Mentalist, created Rome. He's a very intelligent Englishman. He has a great sense of humor. He wrote the character with enough room for me to get in and play, and he was really happy and encouraged me and gave me confidence to want to play around. The rest of the cast, fantastic. Robin Tunney does a wonderful job. I know and have known Robin socially before we started working together, and now it's just fun. We get a banter together. We've done 6 shows, and each show I feel that the rapport between the CBI team and my character Patrick Jane gets more and more complex and more interesting, and more delicious to play as an actor. There's a couple of little things I have to do in certain episodes. I've had an episode where I hypnotize a woman. There's an episode that we shot where I did a little sleight of hand with a chimpanzee. And all of that stuff is incredibly challenging. The chimpanzee was very cute, and I think maybe stole the show completely from me. But all of that stuff is challenging and exciting. Part of the pleasure of doing what I do is to be faced with those challenges and to overcome them. I've had to learn a fair bit of stuff about mentalism. There's no way in the world I'd be able to be a mentalist. I don't have that much concentration, but I'm quite happy to try and pretend to be one on TV. My prediction is, I don't like to make predictions, but and I don't like to tell audiences to watch stuff because I think they make their own choices, and I'd be really happy if they watched it. But I think that what sets this show apart is that we still have all the classic beats of a detective show, but what we do have that elevates it in a way is the enjoyment of it. The show has a good sense of humor. It sort of almost winks at itself in its procedural nature. We don't find our truth in the show under a microscope. We find it in the fabric of human nature. It's more about reading people and picking up the clues yourself. So as an audience, I think you can come into my head as the character and see things, the crimes, through my eyes.